So here we are at Cumberland Gap National Historic Park. We just got some directions at the visitor center. Let's go hike it. So what we're gonna do is the White Rocks area. We're gonna go up to White Rocks, and then she mentioned something about a sand cave. So we're starting right here, go up. We'll hit the sand cave, then we'll come back that way. Go ahead, bring your pup too. So we got right at 11:30. Let's find out what the mileage is. One moment. Well, I got about 7.5 of the counted miles, but there's some offshoots, so we're just gonna say 8.5. 2 miles an hour. We'll say it take 4 hours to do this whole trail, so we're looking to end about 3:30. Let's see how those calculations end up at the end. So I opened up a fortune cookie this morning, and this is what it said. And I was like, you have to be kidding me. Isn't that the point of opening up a fortune cookie, to get a fortune? So I opened up the second one, and this is what it said. So I guess the second one was kind of true, but all fortune cookies should have a fortune. So on the way over here, I was in Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia in about 3 minutes. That's triple states. Record time for me. I'm gonna try and pick my voice up a little bit. I feel like when I watch myself editing, I sound kind of monotone. Just, well guys, here we are. We're going on a little hike. I don't want that. I want something more exciting, you know, exuberant. I can't think of another word. But here's a little waterfall. So if we run out of water, we'll probably filter some water. Let's check it out. So like so far, it's been uphill. I mean uphill. Yeah. We're gonna cut this way. So maybe come down a little bit faster, where it's a little bit more mellow. I'm hoping this goes a little bit steeper incline. If we make it through here. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. So it's like right at 12:30, so an hour to get up. I took that other trail a little bit steeper on that second part, only because coming down on things like that, it starts to hurt your knees a little bit. I wish I could get a shot of what it looks like down there. You see that bird right there? Have you ever fasted? I'm not talking like emotional fast or some type of activity or social media fast. I'm talking what you eat fasting. In the Bible, Jesus says, I think it's Matthew 6:16, when you fast. Not if you fast or if you think about fasting, but when you fast. See, I'm not telling you to do it or anything, but research it. I feel like it opens up your mind to be able to see the truth of everything. And who created it. This is where I need my stick. Now off to sand cave. Sand Cave Junction. Let's go check it out. I really don't want to turn the camera off. It's places like this that are beautiful. Need my flip-flops on, that's for sure. I'm gonna be more careful. That ice falls. You don't want that at all. Oh yeah, by the way, that was straight down, so I'll see you here in a minute. That was really pretty. That was really pretty down there. But I got sand in my shoes. I think I ought to get it out. Alright, so I got the time as 1:30. That's about the halfway point I wanted. And I want to say we're about halfway. Hopefully this uphill isn't too much farther. We have a lookout tower. That's the last point we want to check. And then we're home free. I think this is the last junction. And we want to stay on that Ewing Trail. I can't see, my glasses are kind of fogged up. My feet are starting to get wet, you know, due to all the snow melting in these leaves. But I'm hoping the rest of the trail is like this. And here's another thing with fasting. There's restaurants, grocery stores, convenience stores. There's numerous places that are really easy to find food. I mean, the temptation is right there. So I mean, when you're fasting, everywhere you go, you'll see something to eat. Or people will offer you something to eat out of kindness. But it's being able to take that step away from that. And as you learn to take steps away from temptations, and you learn how to control your body, your mind, all those things. And then you can directly put yourself with the one creator. Well, I thought the lookout tower was up there. We might have missed it, but I didn't see a sign, so I don't know. I never even seen one from the ground, but if we come across it, we'll go to it. But right now, according to the map, it seems like we would have passed it by now. Or we went the wrong way. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Usually people have an ending, so I need some help coming up with ending. If you want to comment on a good ending, we'll start one. But anyway, thank you guys for checking this trail out. I'll update you at the bottom on what time I get out of here and give you a little bit of the rating of how I feel this trail is. Alright? So that's the end of the hike. I've got 2:40 right now, so I beat the time that I needed to get back. But overall, I mean, you could take a couple hours to get to the top like I done. I went kind of fast, but break in between. But once you get up top, it's pretty easy, and then when you come back down, it's extremely easy. But overall, I don't know. I've never numbered a hike, but we'll give this one. Let's do a dance.